we're literally going to talk about should you cam your car or not.
So the main question that everyone's been DMing me, commenting, was Gianni, how much did you spend? Was it worth it? When you hear the number, you're going to say, yo, you're a fucking idiot. So today we finally priced out mine and Joe's cam. And we're going to see, depending on the motor, depending on the car, is it worth it to cam your car? Yeah. So I think we start with Joe's because Joe's is a lot less bank.
Yeah.
I think we would
you
call
got
it.
bank.
I got.
You know what? The thing
Okay.
about a cam is you think you just need a couple parts.
And then your bank turns into a browser's casting couch.
Yeah.
What are you all in?
All in. Cam,
Tools, everything.
oil changes, the whole nine. Came out to $28.86.
Damn, that's it?
But not. See, you know what? I forgot something to tune. You had to tune it.
Ah,
How
you
much was the
didn't.
tune? I didn't add the tune.
What was the tune? We paid for what?
500?
600, 500?
Yes. All right, 3,200 all in.
33.
But 33. But I think that's worth it because we could have turboed it
If you turboed it, the kit alone would have costed you what?
easily.
8 to 10?
You probably could get a shitty one for like 5.
Get a turbo kit, but then now you're risking blowing up the motor. Now your motor's at least strong.
At least, yeah, my
And you
motor's
know it's not
strong,
gonna blow up. You know
built
it's safe.
Slightly.
And you only spent 3,200 and 2 weeks of not seeing anyone in your family or your loved ones
wanting to blow your
or
brains
anyone wanting to blow your brains out, blood all over you, oil all over you, your hands not working anymore. But besides that, it's a fun job.
But then you get, at the end,
You get a little
Vigilante Garage. What if I have a 9 to 5 and a life?
Don't do it.
John.
Don't. If you have a
A
9 to
life?
5 and
And
you
a
have a
life.
job
And
and
a
you have a life and
The
you
life
like
is-
to see your friends and you like to see your family and you like to go bang your girlfriend on the weekend,
Don't do it.
don't do it. We get no bitches. We don't talk to girls.
No bitches.
We're afraid of women. We just sit in the garage for, 8 to 10 hours a day. So we could do this. If you are like us, go ahead and get your cam done. Do it yourself. You'll have a ball. But if you like women and you like having any sort of life whatsoever, take it to the mechanic and spend the extra
Spend
$6,000.
$6,000.
Yeah. But I will say
Fine.
for Joe's car, it was very much worth it.
Worth it.
Given the fact that it was such an older motor, and given the fact that we didn't know how long ago these certain parts were changed and how strong the motor was, how long it was going to last, especially with how hard we drive these cars.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you have an older V8 and you have a couple grand to spare and you don't know what to do, I would definitely say go ahead and do that cam because it's going to make your motor way stronger. It's going to make it way more reliable, and you'll be way faster. And you'll be at a red light. And so now everyone knows how long your dick is.
How big your cock is. They know.
Like, they know that when you wake up, you have to grab your dick from the floor, throw it over your shoulder to now go get dressed.
Like when you sit down to pee,
Yeah,
you gotta do one of these.
Here's today's pick for a fan question.
Love the vids, Vigilante Garage. Keep them coming. But I need some advice. Do I take a loan, leave my wife and sick child to start my cam job?
That's an easy answer.
It see I thought
such an easy
I thought it was until he said sick child.
Bro, leave,
The wife?
leave that fucking kid, bro.
Yeah.
Leave that fucking kid, bro. I'm not gonna cam your car.
Can we get a follow-up question to this guy? How sick is the kid?
So give my phone back. I'm gonna message him right now. I'm gonna message him right now.
An
Can
answer.
you come back in a couple of years and give this kid the cam?
Exactly.
And give this kid this
And
car?
now teach his kid
I
to
feel
do
like
his
he
cam.
would appreciate it.
I feel like he would.
Like if my dad
the
left
kid
me,
has 2 weeks to live.
or I think 2 weeks to live.
If he learns very well, he could get the cam done quick enough for the kid
2
to see
weeks.
the cam.
Wait, 2 weeks if they're lucky.
I can't put any of this. I can't. Since I spent such unfathomable amount of money on my cam,
Unfathomable.
I'm going to tell you in parts. So we're going to section it out. For tools alone, just on
Just
tools. Just tools.
Like not normal tools. You're talking special tools.
Special tools that you need for this job.
Got it. Okay.
Spent $1,273. Just on
That's
tools.
almost a third.
So that is just about a third of your cam, just on tools.
far.
Now, why is that? the engineers like to look at the motor and look at the car and say, all right, how could we make sure they only come to us to work on this car? Mm-hmm. And they do that by making one of your head studs the biggest fucking Allen key you've ever seen in your life. Or they put one single bolt on your alternator as a reverse hex bolt. That, who the fuck has that? No one has that.
Or you work on your car till 3 in the morning, try to make a joke, and then fall and break your intake.
I forgot about that. It's your clip. But it's off. Now let's get to the stuff that you really don't need, like your clutch. I did my clutch because I clutch kick. You guys don't believe me when I say this, but yes, the way that I drive in my videos is how I drive every day. Why is that? Well, it's mainly because I'm a dick, and a raging attention whore.
Raging.
Like if I'm driving and I see like 4 people on the street, there's no way I'm not gonna force them to look at me. Why am I driving my car if I'm not going to force you to look at me? That's stupid.
Spend all your money on a C7.
I just spent literally more money than I have in my bank account. And I'm not going to force you to stare at my car by making your ears fucking bleed. Clearly I'm doing something wrong if I'm not doing that. So because of that, I had to spend $1,800 on my clutch. Thank you so much, Monster Clutch. Love you guys. You guys do an amazing job. Thank you.
They gave us a little discount.
They gave me a nice little discount, so that would have been much more. That's with a discount, $1,800. Once again, thank you so much, Monster Clutch, for that discount. There's another stupid thing on the C7 that is called a torque tube. The torque tube likes to explode, so we had to spend another $300 on that. So those are the things that we didn't really need to do, but I wanted to do it so that I didn't have to do it again later.
But most likely you should do
But you probably should do it. You probably should do it.
Especially if you drive
like Joe's car, we didn't do it, and right now first gear is completely gone. Now, is that because we didn't change the clutch? Maybe.
Should we have done that?
Now, for the main prize. The motor and the cam and all the parts. That came out to another $3,381. Why I think maybe doing a cam job on a modern car isn't worth it is because I spent $8,884 and we're still not done with the job.
Still not done. It hurts to hear.
I shed a little bit of a tear when I saw that number, but then I realized it was all paid on Daddy's credit card, so it was fine anyway.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, really? Like,
who cares?
Pay for it.
I didn't pay for it. I don't have a job.
You have a job.
Yeah,
How the fuck are you supposed to pay for it?
Yeah, right? My dad paid for it.
But honestly, we should have just paid a mechanic.
Dad should have paid a mechanic. Now you're thinking. But all in all, would I say a cam is worth it for your car? I think yes. If you have the spare time to work on your own car, I think it's worth it.
For a C7?
For a C7.
Really?
And the only reason I say that
I don't think so.
is because the C7 motor is already like stupid strong. Like stupid strong. And when you add this, it's just like,
yeah, but imagine,
your car's never going to blow up. So we got one question here. It says, hey Gianni, hope you picked my reaction. I did. Hello. When I'm going 150 on the freeway with my girl and she threatens to leave me because she's afraid of crashing, what do I tell her? First off, you leave her.
Leave her?
Let's say you love her.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't. You just got to look at her.
And say, thinking it's wrong. Because if her pussy is not wet,
well, no,
you going 150. Like, what? Bro, you're going 150, she's mad at you?
You should have to be wiping
the juices.
The juices.
From your red leather seats.
From your red leather seats if you're doing such activities. BMW is better than Corvette. Let me get into this right now. Right now.
What
right now.
The fuck? Bro, I can break this table right now.
You have to be some sort of blind, deaf.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And fucking stupid.
Like what part of it?
To say that BMW is better than Corvette.
I can't believe it.
And let me explain why to you. Let me explain why. One, the Corvette will forever look better than any BMW ever in existence. Ever. Ever.
For a fact.
For a fact. Two, I've never in my life, except for some of the V8 M3s, heard a BMW
Those did sound
sound good. They always sound
like shit.
like I got a soda can,
Yeah.
started yelling in it, and smacking it on
And
the
this
ground.
is being
at the
said,
same
we
time.
have an M4.
We have an M4. We
could say this stuff.
I have both cars.
It's a good daily.
The M4 is it's not a sports car.
It's a daily.
It's a daily. You go to work, you get the groceries. You know, you complain that, you know, your wife's leaving you and she's cheating. Like that's that type of car.
It's an M4.
I can't believe my wife's fucking my best friend. That's like you're driving a BMW.
BMW.
That's the truth.
Yeah. You don't.
The German
blow
cars
through a
just
red
don't.
light,
They don't
yeah.
drive nice. You know, Mercedes, BMW,
No.
they don't drive nice,
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it.
and they don't sound good. They don't sound
The
good.
sound is really where
They
you
sound
lose me.
super
I feel like
mid.
that's the whole point of the car.
That's the whole point of the car.
Like,
That's
oh,
why I
my
straight
car
pipe my
don't
car.
sound Good.
Like the Vet, you hear the Vet, that makes a point.
Yeah.
When you hear a BMW, it sounds like, you know, someone's throwing some cans down the street.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. And I want you to know this right now, none of your burble tunes sound good. My Corvette is not known for having a burble tune, and it sounds fucking fire. It's very simple though. If you're bald
Ball.
and your wife hates you and she left you
You know,
and
baby.
she fucked all your friends and you know you hate your life, you go buy a BMW. But you know, if you're like gangster, you smoke stogies,
Yeah, so
you know what I mean, and you're like just a dope dad, dope ass kids,
midlife crisis.
midlife crisis,
Corvette.
you get a Corvette. And that'll be the best car you've ever driven.
Or if you're like a young kid, and you want bitches.
And
Get a
you,
C6.
and you don't actually get it from the car.
Probably not. But you get a lot
You
of
get a
boys.
C6.
A lot of boys.
Yeah, a lot of guys are
A
gonna
lot of
think
guys
you're
gonna
cool.
fucking say what's up. Like, oh, C6, you be like, yeah.
BMW, everyone has a BMW now. They're not flashy.
What if
Yeah.
if I just pulled up with a C701?
Drifted.
No, but like imagine like tomorrow,
Drift,
like you see
drifted.
me
Get out.
pull up in
We're
an
drifting
orange
it. Get
manual
out.
C7.
I'll tell you right now. Joe, get the fuck out, and then we go drift.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
No, like y'all said, bro.
Name one person that you've seen do a donut in a C70.
Honestly, yeah, you're probably right.
Never.
Never.
It's always some old guy,
He's like barely even ripping it.
and he's got his little arthritis hands going to second gear. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I want just fucking. Yo, Jay, I always wondered. So, G, what grinds your gears? I've always wondered.
You know what grinds my gears? If you're a car guy and you don't drive a manual, get those fucking words out of your mouth right now.
God, get those words out of your fucking mouth.
Get them out of your mouth. You're not a car guy if you don't drive a manual.
No, that gets me tight.
Gets me tight. You know
You're
why?
not a car guy.
You know why?
You're not a car guy.
You know why?
You're not.
It pisses me off. And you know why it pisses me off? Because you've never really driven a car before. Never.
We're gonna.
I'm
I'm a car guy. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking.
What are you talking about?
Grow a pair of
Pussy.
balls.
You're a pussy.
Grow a pair of balls between your legs. Buy a manual, even if you don't know how to. But I've seen.
You know
girls-
what? No, not even girls. I did it.
Yeah, I did.
I
too.
bought.
So did I.
I spent my entire bank account on a
had no
car I didn't
fucking
know how to drive
idea.
yet.
I had no
No
idea.
idea.
No idea.
We even know a girl. She did the same thing. Didn't know how to drive a manual. Bought a manual. Now she knows how to drive a manual.
Yeah, you're not a car guy.
So you can't say, "Oh, it's too hard. I can't learn it." You're just a bitch.
Fuck you. You fucking bitch.
But gee, what if I blow my clutch and then I can't afford to get a new one?
Then you know what you do? You get the butt plug.
You go to daddy.
You get the butt plug.
You
You
ask
take
him
it
for
out of your
money.
ass, and once the butt plug's out of your ass, you suck on it,
Like a little
and you ask
baby.
your girlfriend, "Babe, why am I such a bitch?" And then from there, you kind of just you figure out how to fix your own clutch, right or wrong.
I think you nailed it on the head. I don't think you could have said anything.
I couldn't have said it any better.
Fucking better.
I agree.
We haven't